Hello friends, today we will discuss the last question of day 7. The name of the question is non-repeated digits count. Here given that write a function to find the count of non-repeated digits in a given number n. Here we have to write a function that will find the total number of non-repeated digits present in a given number. The number will be passed to the function as an input parameter of type int. Here an input parameter should be of integer type. Here assumption is given that the input number will be positive integer number which is greater than or equal to 1 and less than or equal to 25,000. And some of the examples are given as if the given number is 292, the function should return 1 because there is only one non-repeated digit, that is 9 in this number. And the another example is given that if the given number is 1015, the function should return 2 because there are two non-repeated digits in this number, that is 0 and 5. And another example is given that if the given number is 108, the function should return 3 because there are three non-repeated digits in this number, that is 0, 1 and 8. If the given number is 22, the function should return 0 because there are no non-repeated digits in this number. We will solve this problem in Dev C++ application. Before solving this, I request you to subscribe our channel for more these types of questions and solutions. Let's start. Now press Ctrl N for new tab. At first we will write the program. After that I will explain to you how it works. Now at first we will include the header file, which is #include stdio.h. After that we will declare the function named as non repeat digits count, and we will pass one formal argument, let's say input 1. After that we will initialize some variables and declare I equal to 0 and sum equal to 0 and rem, that is remainder, equal to 0 and count equal to 0. After that, according to question, in the question here we can see that our input value should be greater than or equal to 1 and less than or equal to 25,000. So here input 1 should be less than or equal to 25,000. After that we will declare and initialize an array with 10 elements, all of them are 0. Now we will take while loop. While input 1 is not equal to 0, we will continue the loop, and after that remainder equal to input 1 modulus 10. Now ARR of remainder equal to ARR of remainder plus 1. After that input 1 equal to input 1 divided by 10. Now we will close for loop, while loop, sorry, and after that for I equal to 0, I is less than equal to 9, I plus plus. After that if ARR of I equal to 1, then count plus plus. Now we will close for loop and again if block. After that we will return count. Now we will write the main function int main, and we will take one number, means declare one number. After that we will take the number from user. Let's say enter the number. After that we will read it from keyboard, %d ampersand number. Now we will call the function %d. Our function name is, here we can see that, non repeat digits count. So here non repeat digits count, and we will pass the number as input. At last get ch to hold the screen. Now by pressing Ctrl S we will save the program. Let named as non repeat digits count .c, and we will select all files. Let's save. Now we will execute the program, compile and run. Let's take one input, let's say 292. Here we can see that non-repeated digit is 9, so it should return 1. Here we can see that it returns 1. Let's check for another input. In the question given that 1015, here 1015. Here we can see that the non-repeated digits are 0 and 5, so it should return 2. Press enter. Here we can see that it returns 2, so it's correct. Now let's check for another input. Let's give 108. Here we can see that all are non-repeated digits, that is 0, 1 and 8. Press enter. It returns 3, so it's correct. Now we will see how it works. At first we have taken one formal argument as an input, that is input 1, and we have taken one input, let's say 108, and we know that there are 3 non-repeated digits, that is 1, 0 and 8 in this number, so our function should return 3. Let's check. At first we have initialized some variables, let's say I equal to 0 and sum equal to 0, remainder equal to 0 and count equal to 0. So initially sum equal to 0, remainder equal to 0 and count equal to 0. After that, according to question, our input should be greater than equal to 0 and less than equal to 25,000. Here 108 is greater than 0 and less than 25,000, so our condition is true. After that we have taken one array, so array of 10 elements, let's say index 0 to 9, all of consist of value 0. Now we have taken while loop. While input 1 is not equal to 0, we will check the condition here. So here 108 is not equal to 0, so our condition is true. So remainder equal to input 1 modulus 10. So here remainder will be updated to means in 108 modulus 10. So remainder becomes 8. After that, ARR of remainder equal to ARR of remainder plus 1. Here our remainder value is 8, so ARR of 8 we will check for ARR of 8, means index 8. Here we can see that ARR of 8 becomes ARR of remainder plus 1, means here 0 plus 1, it becomes 1. Now after that, input 1 equal to input 1 divided by 10. So here we will divide 108 by 10, so we will get 10. Now we will again check the condition. Input 1 is not equal to 0. Here 10 is not equal to 0. Our condition is true. So remainder equal to input 1 modulus 10. So here 10 modulus 10 equal to 0. So here remainder becomes 0. Now again we will apply ARR of remainder equal to ARR of remainder plus 1. Here ARR of 0. So ARR of 0 is 0. So 0 plus 1. It becomes 1. Now again input 1 equal to input 1 divided by 10. So input 1 becomes 1. Now again we will check the condition. Here input 1 is not equal to 0. Here 1 is not equal to 0. So remainder equal to input 1 modulus 10. So here remainder becomes 1 modulus 10 equal to 1. After that ARR of remainder equal to ARR of remainder plus 1. So ARR of 1, ARR of index 1 is 0. So it becomes 0 plus 1, that is 1. Now again input 1 equal to input 1 divided by 10. So here 1 divided by 10 equal to 0. So input 1 becomes 0. Now here input 1 is not equal to 0. Here we can see that input 1 is 0. So 0 equal to 0. Condition is false. So here input 1 is equal to 0. So we will come out of the loop. Now for I equal to 0, here initially I equal to 0. Now we will check the condition. I is less than equal to 9. Here condition is true because 0 is less than 9. So we will come into the loop. If ARR of I equal to 1. So here we can see that ARR of I means I is 0. So we can check ARR of 0 equal to 1. Here we can see that ARR of means 0 index is 1. So our condition is true. So we will increment the count value. So here count becomes 1. Now again I plus plus. So here I becomes 1. Now 1 is less than equal to 9. Condition is true. So again if ARR of I equal to 1, we will check ARR of 1. ARR of 1 equal to 1. Our condition is true. So again we will increment the count value. Count plus plus. So count becomes 2. Now we will again increment the I value. So I becomes 2. Now we will check the condition. 2 is less than equal to 9. Our condition is true. So if ARR of I equal to 1, now ARR of 2, here ARR of 2 equal to 0, not 1. So our condition is false. So again we will increment the I value. So I becomes 3. Similarly here 3 to 7 are 0. So similarly we will increment the I value. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now we will check. Here I value is 8. I is less than equal to 9. Condition is true. So if ARR of I equal to 1, here we can see that ARR of 8 equal to 1. So our condition is true. So we will increment the count value. So our count becomes 3. Now again I plus plus. Now here we can see that our 9th index is 0. So of course condition is false because ARR of 9 equal to 0, but here given that ARR of 1 equal to 1. So our condition is false. Now we will come out of the loop. Now here after that we will return count. Here our count value is 3. So the function the function will return 3. And we can see that here in 108 there are 3 non-repeated digits, that is 10 and 8. So our program is right. Please do like and share this video and subscribe our channel for more these types of questions and solutions. Thank you for watching.